They're all set. Runners dispatched from the 1950 metre marker, and Victory Emblem's one of the trailers early on. As they settle down to race, and Educated near the rail is right there. King Neptune has a good position shortly after the start. Barcelona Boy is around horses on the outside. Royce Jet has now raced up into third. Sarissa's back behind that one. They are followed by Autopilot, who scored the widest of all. That's in the all orange silks. They are followed by Billy Boy Blues, then Dame Victoria. The grey Jamal is near the rail, just in front of Chili Pepper. Radio Waves has battled to get in. That's in the pink sleeves and cap. That's racing about 9-10 lengths off the leaders as they go towards the 1300 metre marker. So as they settle down to race now, and that leader is Barcelona Boy. Educated is at the rail. Autopilot on the outside in the orange. Then Royce Jet. King Neptune a perfect position in the pink silks, only 3.5 lengths off the leader. They are followed by Sarissa. Just behind Sarissa at this stage is Dame Victoria. That's giving them about 6 lengths start. They're not going quickly at all as they move towards the 800 metre marker. Jamal is on the inside. That's the grey, about 7 lengths off the leader. They're starting to close up. Father Ted, Radio Waves, they're giving them about 9-10 lengths start. They're about to come into the stretch. Victory Emblem's on the outside as they turn for home now. And that leader is Barcelona Boy, who's going to bring him into the home stretch. And it's Barcelona Boy, the leader. Educated, Autopilot. They're followed by Royce Jet. They're followed further back by Jamal. Chili Pepper's the horse that's tailed off. Billy Boy Blues towards the inside. Victory Emblem's got about 8 or 9 lengths to make up. Sarissa tries to run on, but King Neptune on the outside. Barcelona Boy, Educated, Dame Victoria, Barcelona Boy, and Sarissa's also running on powerfully on the outside. King Neptune, Barcelona Boy, Sarissa, Educated, and trying to come through is Billy Boy Blues. It's wide open. Barcelona Boy, Educated, King Neptune. It goes to Barcelona Boy. Second is closed between King Neptune, Educated, Billy Boy Blues involved in a photo with Sarissa. Number 13, Barcelona Boy, is going to win it for the Richards, and they win it for Barton Hall Stud, the son of Solskjaer. Keegan DeMella, Mark Dixon, they find extra. Number 13, Barcelona Boy, fights on courageously, will win a close decision. The second place is close. That'll probably go to Educated from King Neptune, Sarissa, and further back in the field, towards the inside in the blue silks, also staying on nicely at the business end, was Billy Boy Blues, Victory Emblem, Dame Victoria, Father Ted, and Radio Waves. And behind that one, Jamal and Chili Pepper was tailed off. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly, and you'll see finding that extra and fighting on courageously. Number 13, Barcelona Boy, Educated. King Neptune is along the inside in the pink silks. Towards the outside, Victory Emblem. Sarissa's also staying on. Barcelona Boy recording its second win, showing on the toe. 12 rand a win, 310 a place. A race time of 1:23.21 until race 7. Back to the studio.
Winning rider is Keegan DeMello for the Mark Dixon stable, and Barcelona Boy. Well, 1950, there were a few question marks out there. He's done best over the mile, but today he shows he gets it.
Yes, he definitely shows he does get it. You know, I was worried before the race because of the 1900, and you know, Mr. Dixon left it up to me. You know, and thanks a lot to Mr. Dixon and his whole team. Thanks to the Richards family. Really appreciate the support.
He's one of those game customers. He always gives you that last furlong.
Yes, you know, since they've put the blinkers back on him, he's really showed that he's worthwhile. And you know what? Once again, thanks, Mr. Dixon, for that.
You've caused a lot of joy on course here, so congratulations from Paul Lafferty. Receive your winning mementos.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
There we go from Paul Lafferty, the winning mementos for Keegan DeMello. Paul Lafferty, director of Gold Circle. And there's Keegan DeMello receiving his winning memento. Let's get trainer Mark Dixon into the picture this side. Now, he deals with Barcelona Boy day in and day out, and this must have brought you a lot of joy.
Yeah, it certainly did, you know. We knew we had him really well, but whether he was good enough on the day was a different matter. You know, he was out the handicap about 2.5 kilos, I think. So I was under severe pressure from my wife to run him on Tuesday in a hit. He's ready to win, we thought, and it was a tough task. But sometimes you just have to go with your gut feel, and they only come around 3 times a year, so we thought we'll take a chance and see. But I wasn't really worried about the trip, but he fought on courageously, and I'm so pleased with the guys and Blake and Kath. So very good.
Well done.
Thanks very much.
There's your winning memento from Paul Lafferty. Well done to trainer Mark Dixon, bringing lots of joy to the Richards out there. And next up, we will get Blake and Co involved here. And let's get the winning connection. Do you want to come and have a chat? A nice family horse here, Barcelona Boy. He came into this race as a one-time winner. You got the colours on. You expected a big performance.
Yes, I wore my lucky colours today. We're expecting the win and we're very happy with it.
Congratulations. He was only a one-time winner. Now he's bagged the big one.
Yes, Keegan rode a great race. We must also thank my parents for getting us involved, and we're having a great time in racing.
Final word, you do all the banking back home for the boys?
Yes, I have to do that. I'd like to thank Ken Tort. He bred the horse.
Well done. Last word?
My boys said to me that they're not leaving home in a hurry because Dad pays varsity fees, keep bills, life is great. But I'm so chuffed for them as young owners to reach these heights. I mean, they've only got one horse and they're having a lot of fun. And as a family, we always have a little banter whose horse is going to beat who. So it's great fun. And it's a nice early Christmas present. Well done to Mark and Haley, Keegan, and to Barton Hall Stud.
Super stuff there. You can go and receive your winning memento from Paul Lafferty there. Congratulations to the owners, all the Richards involved there. And Barcelona Boy has brought the joy today and fought on really courageously that last furlong. You can get them all in the picture there. The winning mementos, floating trophy. Congratulations to all the Richards there. Barcelona Boy has done the job today. And then not forgetting the winning groom, Tembile. Tembile, if you want to come through and receive your winning prize there. And Tembile, congratulations. You can stand there, get your winning prize there. Well done, Tembile. He looks after Barcelona Boy. There we go. 10 out of 10. Congratulations. Right, let's move on to the trainers' incentives, and we're going to start off with the joint third place, and that's Garth Puller with King Jace and Yogas Govender, Winter Migrant. So well done to Garth Puller, and also well done to Byron. He'll be representing the Yogas Govender stable there. Joint third place on 24 points. So well done to Garth Puller and also Yogas Govender. They got the joint third place there. Pose for the camera there, get your photographs taken. And then in second place on 25 points, Greg and Karen Anthony with Maluti. So well done to Greg and Karen Anthony. I know Greg's been a little bit under the weather lately. This is going to bring a lot of joy to him, so congratulations, spend that money wisely. And then on top with 29 points, Yogas Govender, Shoes and Company, and Byron Foster, a busy man this afternoon. Make sure you get that through to Yogas Govender. Quite a bit of money there for Yogas Govender. First place on 29 points, and also sharing that third place with Winter Migrant, Yogas Govender. So well done to all concerned. Barcelona Boy, the talk of the town.